Hi, it's Amanda the Nail Polish Hound and welcome to another Topic Tuesday video. This week we are talking about the polishes that we have got a backup of. I have done this video a little while ago and I will link that in the description below. But before we start, let's have a look at what's on my nails in this video. It is the beautiful New York by Cadillacquer, and this is a recent purchase and has definitely made its way straight into my favourites. Okay, so let's start off with the backups that I have that are mainstreams. First of all, I have got quite a few OPI polishes. OPI was the brand that I first started buying when I really started collecting nail polish, and there was a few that I fell in love with at that point that I wanted to have backups of. The first one I have a backup of though is one that was given to me as a Christmas present, and that is Alpine Snow, and it's always useful to have white, so I'm holding on to that one. The next one is Alter Ego, and this is one of the earliest polishes that I had and used to be my go-to polish for work, but I don't wear it so much anymore. Then I've got a backup of the classic My Boyfriend Scales Walls, this just off white grey. This one is quite hard to find, I believe. And I also have a backup of I Snow You Love Me. These are best used for nail art. You can't paint this on like a nail polish, but it is extremely pretty, and those little glitters are actually quite flat despite being faceted. The next one is Black Cherry Chutney, and this is one of my long-term OPI favourite polishes, but now I've got so many other polishes I don't tend to wear it so much. And I think this is a part of the core range. Then we have a backup bottle of the beautiful Pirouette My Whistle. I'm pretty sure this one is no longer available. I do love it very much. I've already used up a mini, and this is a backup of the full size, which will be going absolutely nowhere. It's a very unusual topper, and I don't remember seeing anything else quite like this. And then finally we have got Alcatraz Rocks from the Liquid Sands range, and this is my all-time favourite OPI. I recently had to de-stash my original bottle of this because it had gone gloopy. My first backup is now my main bottle, and this is what was my second backup. Then moving on to Barry M, the first one I have is Lady. Then I have two backups of Rose Quartz Glitter, this beautiful holographic pink glitter, ever so pretty, and I don't remember seeing anything like this by anybody else. Unfortunately, this one is discontinued. Then we have got a backup bottle of one of my other favourite toppers. This is the equivalent of Rose Quartz Glitter, but in silver, and this is Diamond Glitter, and this one is still available. Then I have got a backup of the Gold Foil Effect polish, and this is my favourite gold for stamping. And from the same range I've got two backups of the silver, and again these I use for stamping polishes. Then we've got Pomegranate. I didn't actually buy this one purposefully, it was in a pack with some makeup that I bought, but it is a colour that I use quite a lot, and I'm about halfway through my original bottle, so I decided to hang on to it. And then one that I did buy on purpose is this beautiful molten metal polish called Holographic Moon. It is a lovely neutral holographic, which I really love. And then I have a backup bottle of Cotton. This one was sent to me by Barry M. Moving into the other mainstreams, I have got two China Glaze backups, both from the OMG collection. I did have all of the collection in backup, but I decided just to keep my two favourites. This one is IDK, and the other one that I decided to keep as a backup is the beautiful BFF. Then I have two bottles of Clearly Quick by Sally Hansen Insta Dry, and these are useful in nail art. Then I have a couple of Essie backups. These are both polishes that I have in mini sized and really liked. Jump in My Jumpsuit, and from the same collection, Jiggle High, Jiggle Low. And then I have one backup from Colour Club, and this is my favourite from the Halo Hues collection, and it's called Miss Bliss. I have a backup of one of my very first nail polishes. It's Flash Cosmic by Maybelline, and I'm thinking that I might get rid of the original bottle as it's so old and open up and use this backup instead. Also by Maybelline, I have got two bottles of my favourite ever lilac polish, and this one is called Lilac Charm. By L'Oreal, I have got two backups of number 820 Crystallissime, which is a topper, and I have the other bottle of this in my current project polish. Then I have a backup bottle of the original Fantasy Fire by Max Factor. This is a stunning original Unicorn Pea polish from years ago. I did have two bottles of this, but I gave one away to Nika of Nika's Naughty Nails because she loves her unicorn polishes. Then I have a backup of my favourite all-time red, and that is Lac Rouge by Chanel. And I have Rain Rain Go Away by Rimmel London, which is my perfect natural nail colour. And then, spoiler alert, this is a new one to my collection, is a backup of Indian Ocean. I really fallen in love with the mini that I have of this that is in my project polish, and when I was told there was a full-size bottle going, I picked it up quickly because it is discontinued. So then moving on to the indies and boutique nail polishes that I have backups for. First of all is Cygnus Loop by ILNP. I actually imported two bottles of this from America early on in my nail polish collecting. I do really love this polish. I don't know if I'll ever really need a backup, but it was given to me as a Christmas present by my mum, so there's a little bit of sentimental attraction to this one, and I'm not ready to part with it. Then I have got a backup of Una by Ada's Nails. I have a mini of this one as well, which is in my project polish. Then we have 24 Karat Grey by Sister Chic, and how I ended up with a backup of this one is George of George's Nails 83 sent me her bottle because she knows how much I love greys, and then Debbie of Sister Chic sent me a bottle as well. Then we have this little mini by Prism Polish. It is a magnetic polish. It's called You Are the Darkness and was given to me by Louise of Loopy Frog Nails, and I really love this, and it's so tiny. I was really pleased to have another bottle. And then also from George of George's Nails 83, we have a backup of my favourite all-time 9-0 polish and my favourite pink hollow. This is Candy Apple. You just have to have a look at this one in close-up because it is so beautiful. Then I have my favourite Wicked polish, and this is the hollow version of Ophelia. You can just tell why this one would be a favourite. It is jam-packed full of holographic glitter and has a beautiful shift on it. And then I have a backup of Ha 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 by Polish Me Royalty, a very pretty glitter topper, and the mini size version of this one that I have is also currently in my project polish. So that's all of the polishes that I currently have backups for, and from those I've decided that I am going to do a small destash, and I'm going to put into my destash sales these two OPIs, as I really don't think that I'm ever going to get round to using them. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, why not join us on Topic Tuesdays to talk about all things nail polish. You can do that on Instagram or on YouTube, and you'll find us on Instagram at topic_Tuesday. Thanks for watching. I hope I will see you in the next one, and you know what else to do. If you're still watching by now, please like and subscribe.